All right, perfect. I'm here to cover the Safe Jack Rennstand. I just went ahead and ordered one. I actually ordered the 2-pack, and I want to show you what comes in that pack, right? And I haven't actually used it yet. I just took it out of all of its packaging, so we're going to see what's in that packaging, and then we're going to go ahead and use it. So let me tell you what you get when you get the actual package. You're going to get a little booklet here, actually a couple of booklets in there. In this case, you're going to get one booklet that tells you, well, more about other Safe Jack products that they probably want you to buy. And then you're going to get the actual Safe Jack Rennstand product, right, which is going to give us some actual specifications in it, right? And hopefully we're going to be able to do this properly here on the first try. Let's take a look at the items that are in the actual package outside of the manual. So, one, you're going to have obviously the stands. You're going to notice that they can extend and reduce. We're going to see exactly how those get used. You get 2 of those. You get the top part of it. You'll notice if you see their video online, it's a little bit different, but look at this one. This is their newest model, 6,000 pounds, so great. We'll be able to do that pretty easily, and this should certainly support our Porsche Macan. And then, speaking of the Porsche Macan, you have a little adapter. This adapter is going to end up sitting right up on the top of this for when we want to go ahead and jack up the car. All right, the other piece that comes in the box, a couple of other items. You get this spacer. I'm not sure we're really going to need it, but I guess if you want to use the 2-inch spacer, you can go ahead and put that on there too. Sounds good. And one quick tip, if you order the Safe Jacks, I called them before I ordered it, and basically was able to get a better discount saying, hey, just send me just the Porsche Macan adapter. I don't need kind of the default adapters that come with it because I don't plan to jack up any other cars. So, just a little tip for you there. The other piece that comes in here are these pins, right? The quick pins, if you will, that are going to be securing all of this together. While the jack itself is rated at 6,000 pounds, apparently from one of the videos I watched on an older video from Safe Jack, these pins have, I think, 9,000 pound shear capacity. So you get that as well. And that's about it. I had a couple of questions before I ended up purchasing this. One, if you look over here to my right, I did not have a jack, so I had to buy a jack. One of the things I was concerned about was how wide could my jack be. I ended up getting a 2-ton Pittsburgh racing jack that actually turns out to be, I think just for clarity here, I think at its widest point, including the handle, about 10¼ inches, right? They do say that this can work with up to a 12-inch jack, or at least those were the ones that they were testing, or floor jack that's there. Let's take a look. One other note here, take a look at this before we go ahead and stand it up. It does also say, specification-wise, again, 3 tons, 6,000 pounds, but there's a minimum and maximum extended height. I think I saw a different number somewhere else, so let's take a look at that first before we even try to put the Macan on it. So, they said here, the minimum and maximum height is 11.5, 16.5. All right, let's take a look. It's really easy to put this together, or so it looks like it is. Let's see here. Simply going to take one leg, put it here on the other leg. I'm going to pin that in there. I'm going to take this pin, try to get us to the minimum, which looks like it's right there. Take this other leg, and do the exact same process here. And we'll see exactly what the minimum is. Put that in, put that in, and let's see what our minimum height is. There we go. So it looks like we're just at, well, there you go, about 11.5 there. Knowing you need your adapter, there's my minimum. I'm going to be at just about, I can't see it there, about 12.5 inches, something like that, 12 3/4. Or, hey, you know what, let me make it that. That'll come in handy now. I think I'm actually at 13 inches or so. Right, so that's going to kind of be the minimum there. One other item to look at, again, my concern was the actual jack and its width. So before we start this, let's take this. At the minimum height, does it fit? It sure does. So you can see exactly how close it is, so I'll be able to roll that in and out no matter what, even if I go at the minimum height. But notice here, take a look at the distance across. When I'm looking at the wheel-to-wheel base, I've got about 11 inches there or so. Anything wider than 11 inches might be a little tough to get in there at the minimum height. Note when you raise it up a little bit, I think it's gonna go a little wider, so I think you'll be fine there, up to even maybe 12 inches, just like Safe Jack said. All right, let's look at the maximum, just to compare. So all we need to do for that, take out these 2 pins on the bottom, bring it up, and let's find out where the maximum is. I really don't want to go up to this top one. I will just for the demo here, or the walkthrough. Yep, and you can see, look how much wider that gets. Doesn't feel as secure to me, but I think that it will be, obviously, right? I probably wouldn't go to the last pin spot, but just to show the actual maximum, we got almost 13.5 probably cleanly, if you look at that, to go across. And if we look at our heights here, now going all the way up, just under 18 inches at the very top point. But again, keep in mind, this piece is going to be in the Macan, right? So it's going to be up in there and from the adapter. So you're about 17 inches from the ground up to the bottom at the top height. All right, let's do this. Let's see if this works and how easy it is. Well, this is exactly why I got it. So let's take our pins out. We don't need those anymore. And here we go. Put this right here. That's all we really need to do. Make sure I've got this tight. I think to the right is tight. Maybe not. Nope, to the left. All right. Told you, it was a brand new jack. So, let's continue. Get that tightened up. There we go. Right underneath on the collar. See if I'm close. Where am I? There it is. And let's get this moving a little bit here. Oh, actually, hold on here. I did need to go to the right, I think. There we go. Uh-oh. This. Not working. Safety valve, do not adjust. I didn't adjust it. Oh, there we go. Now we're all the way to the right. There we go. All right. Sorry about that 30 seconds of lost time. All right, I think we're in. Looks good, nice and even. Let's lift this guy up. It's got a pretty good quick pump system on this jack. Certainly a little heavy, but if we look at that wheel, we should start to see that wheel come off the ground now. If we get down really low, and we're off the wheel, or off the ground, I think. There we go, good. All right, let's test this out. See what our height was that we need. I'll lift it up just a little bit more. All right, I do have, and it's a good thing if you notice that little slippage there, I do have chocks in front of my right front wheel right now. So let's go ahead and let's give this a look. Let's take these. Again, I think it's very important you've got safe jacks, so, or I shouldn't say safe jacks, but that you use, obviously, jack stands. So let's go ahead and put this in. All right, put that one in the top. Get it into the next available. You know what, I'm gonna go up just a little bit more. There we go. I'm gonna put it right where I want it, I think. There we go. Perfect. Put that one in there. Same thing on this side. Again, it's literally my first time giving this a go, so see how this works out. Our quick pin here. Grab my other quick pin. Put that one in the leg as well, which is going to go right there. And I think that's it. Let me go ahead and lower this. Just simply turn this here to the left. I probably was not as smooth as others. We now have it there on our Safe Jack Rennstand. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was helpful and educational. Have a great day.